No Other Way Mankind is an apolitical, unbiased group tasked with establishing a 24/7 climate change news network, CCNN. The purpose of this new interactive news network platform is to publicly address all sides of the CO2 emissions debate. CCNN will vigorously promote scientific, sustainable solutions through education, community involvement, and networking to bring the power of media to real and sustainable solutions to the climate emergency. The group is seeking philanthropic donors to entirely fund CCNN as a completely independent network. Our ask is $20 million a year for 5 years in order to establish the network worldwide. Climate change and global warming. Bad news to the global audience who scan the media landscape. Appetite for emotional and mental stimuli. Good news or bad news evokes the same stimuli in our brain.
But humans can do great things when they work together, when they really work together and have a common enemy. Well, the common enemy is climate change, and the common enemy is us. If we cannot come together to focus our energies on the solutions.
Climate Change News Network needs to be the loudest voice, community-driven, unforgettable and honest, thought-provoking, a shocking but hopeful platform. Panic and fear, channeled, can evoke change on a global scale. Our world gets smaller. Climate emergency. One choice can either unite us together to act or divide us as we fend for ourselves.
What I learned about life is that you, at certain periods of your life, you make a decision to either do something about something or you just go along with something. And I have never ever understood why people look to a leader.
Fight or flee, we all share the same air, sun, and climate. There is no planet B to escape global warming. CCNN captures the real-life drama, engages all in being part of the solution. Can we turn this around? The good news: hundreds of thousands of stories about real people, real solutions to change the course of climate history, generating renewable ideas, working every day to save the planet and us. History of climate change started only some 200 years ago. Faster, bigger, and more powerful global growth. Coal, then oil. Larger scales of manufacturing and production, transporting goods across vast oceans and lands. Humans no longer rely on nature's power, man-made power. Can we change habits learned over the last 200 years? A massive change of minds and our economy. Only 10 years left, say the scientists. We no longer have a choice. Turn back to nature's power, away from man-made power. Human power harnessed through CCNN. News stories of doomsday turned into a good news scenario. We will work together to turn this story around. Survival and flourishing of humanity. And we save all creatures on planet Earth. It's not the economy, it's the environment, stupid.
And to me, climate change is about relationship changing. And if we get to that, it's what relationship do we want to have with each other? And what relationship do we want to have with our planet?
And what relationship do we want our kids and our grandkids to be able to have?
Absolutely.
We've had choices in our lives that they may not have unless we develop a better relationship with our planet, with our environment, and with each other.
Structure of the network. Global production centers. Head office in Los Angeles, focusing on the politics of energy and the fossil fuel industry, along with hosting the online grassroots media community. A board of directors will also be in place, maintaining a balance of philanthropic investors and activist creators and producers. Vancouver, British Columbia-based office, focusing on alternative energy technology. European office with a focus on wind power. African Production Center, focusing on community-based renewable energy projects. Indian office, focused on man-made climate change issues and their solutions. Chinese office, focused on solar energy. and urban-based energy projects. Australian Centre, focused on climate change, cause and effect. Programming breakdown. The foundation of CCNN's programming will be a 24-hour news channel focused on providing well-rounded climate change news coverage. This news will be provided by a worldwide network of professional journalists. CCNN will also feature an online grassroots network of citizen activists. Using Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, this network will provide personalized climate change content. Full-length documentary series and human interest pieces will provide in-depth exploration of climate change issues and progress. The network will also feature general entertainment and kids programming. In-depth editorials will feature professional journalists and their developed opinions. History of climate science and climate change. There is no time to waste to put CCNN in place. 5 years is all it will take. Great media and programming we will make. Tell climate stories that are true. 5 years and $100 million will do. Worth every penny to save our planet. Let's work together and get right at it. 24 hours a day climate change news. We're sure the audience will choose. We need to hear and see how to solve this problem. The world's people and creatures all have this in common. Pay now or pay later, the price is our children's to bear. Leaving this all to the next generation is just not fair. Join our CCNN team and make this network a success. Deep down in your mind and heart, you know this is for the best. No Other Way Mankind thanks you for considering our request for providing all or partial funding for this important project. The structure of the platform and network is based on independence without any political or corporate affiliation. Philanthropic, eco-friendly funding allows CCNN to be a completely unbiased and apolitical news network. Independence with editorial control for critical climate-related information. We invite you to join our team and help the world win the carbon emissions war and become a truly successful story. Our moment to act. There's no good moment to act. Thoughts and excuses, not a cop-out. The eternal struggle's not over, nor the clear objective known. Answers and questions coexist. Opposite is fear and denial. Action is the start of a process. Separating the do from the don't. Can't possibly know the end. Only must try to understand. Beginnings don't always have an end. Only question is why not? Move to make a pathway for you and all that may follow. Leadership is not always looking ahead, but sometimes turning back to see. History in the making by example. Loneliness and strength. Better to have shown the way than to wait for the perfect moment, for moments pass into time. Time has no memory, only us that live and die, carrying out that responsible deed. If not done by you and me, then who shall lead, but us who understand why?